Johnny J. Warren. He's the dad of all dads. He's got 7 kids, and boy, he doesn't stop at giving it to her.
How is everyone doing tonight? Great. I want to first start off by saying thank you very much to the Salty Dog. They've been incredibly hospitable. It's been amazing, great time, comfortable room. Appreciate it all. And thank you all for coming out. Much appreciated. Without you, I'd be jobless. So thank you. Next time you guys go over to one of your friends' place, you want to have some fun? Right? Y'all want to have fun? Walk in the house and go, Alexa, read the Google history out loud. Want to know how fast that internet gets shut off? One thing I found out recently, Vagisil does not taste like the real thing. I went and I bought a tube, and then I went back and stood in line, and I was standing there. Put it down, the young 18, 19-year-old girl standing there. She goes, what's wrong with it? I'm like, it doesn't taste like the real thing. She had no idea how to respond. She put down it was defective. Good advice I can give to everyone in life is don't ever do anything you don't want to explain to the paramedic. Right? You live your life by that. It's like my grandpa used to say, don't ever put your fingers any place you wouldn't put your dick. It's true.
Good rule to live by.
That's right. You, sir. If I was to ask you, name the worst hood you can think of, what would you say? The worst hood? Jane and Finch. What about you, sir?
Regent Park.
Regent Park. I can prove y'all wrong, and you're all going to agree with me. Adulthood. That's the worst friggin' hood. Followed very closely by parenthood. I have 7 kids. I think I'm a bit of a...
You were absolutely.
My pull-up game sucks. I have a hard time getting out of the parking lot. Sir, when you were kids, I'm going to call you Einstein because that's what you look like from this side. When you were a kid, when you look up at the sky, you ever see anything in the clouds?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh, you're boring. What about you? You ever see anything in the clouds?
Who? Who, me?
Either of you.
What's there to see?
Things in the clouds. You know, like when I was a kid, I used to love seeing cloud boobs because I'm a boy and I like boobs.
I see my sister-in-law.
There you go. You ever think the clouds floating by looks down and go, fuck, there's a cunt? Anybody married?
We all are, unfortunately.
You're all married.
Oh, yeah.
You want a real good marriage tip?
Sure.
I just got married.
Oh, how recently are you married? In June. What day? June 9th. I beat you by 1 day.
And a few years.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Real good marriage tip. With the winter coming, the cold weather coming, if she looks at you and she says she's cold, she wants to turn the thermostat up, just look at her and say, look, woman, if you start doing some fucking chores, you'll warm up. Just like in the summertime, if she's out there cutting grass, don't go there and ask her what time dinner's going to be done. Right, man? Yeah. I found it out the hard way. You know, the world's weird nowadays, right? Y'all agree? The world's gone fucked up?
Yeah.
We live in a world where it is okay to eat ass. But god damn it if somebody double dips a chip. Right? Fuck. I was going to ask the girl that was sitting here, the young girl, what her favorite sandwich is. But I'm going to ask that gentleman right back there. What's your favorite sandwich? Right there in the gray. Yeah, you. What's your favorite sandwich?
Veal.
Veal? Good choice. Mine's ice cream. Growing up, I always thought by this point, I'm going to be 48 years old next month.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I thought by the time I was going to be 48, my house was going to be paid off. I was going to have all kinds of cars because I'm a huge car guy. You know, my retirement plan, everything. I don't. But you're all going to be able to relate to me when I say we all have a favorite spatula, a favorite burner, and crippling frickin' anxiety. That's what adulthood has given me. And it's the other comic that's laughing at that. So. I know it's right. You, sir, the one chewing right now because you got food in your mouth, I'm going to ask you. If you had 24 hours left to live, what would you do? Huh? Apparently something with his sister-in-law. We'll let everyone else decide.
No, I'll tell you what he said. Go out with your sister-in-law. He tried to date his sister-in-law.
Sweet. I had one guy tell me one time he'd go out and rent the fastest car he could find and lose his license. He's only got 24 hours left to live, right? No, what you gotta do is you gotta go on all your social media and send a message to everybody on there saying, if you don't forward this to 10 people, in 24 hours I'll be dead. I'm going to tell you guys a funny story that happened to me just before I go. I got about 30 seconds left, so it's going to take about 45 seconds, so I'm used to finishing a little late. I went to the dentist one day, my tooth was pain. Anybody here have tooth pain? You know, you get tooth pain, it drops you like a rock?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this crippling tooth pain. Absolutely crippling tooth pain. So I went down to the dentist, I sat down in the chair, like I begged for him to give me a spot, so okay, come on in. I sit down in there and he looks in my mouth and he starts laughing. I'm in fucking pain. So I because I had shit in my mouth, right? He brings a dental hygienist in. She looks at my mouth. She starts laughing. Say, what the hell is this place? The other dentist hears everyone laughing, comes in. That dentist looks at my mouth and starts laughing. My girlfriend at the time standing there, and I'm like, what the fuck? He reaches in with a pair of tweezers. I guess at some point a cavity had fallen out of my tooth and I didn't notice. Pulled one of her pubic hairs out of my tooth. The dentist looks at my girlfriend and goes, is this yours? And she goes, back to where I left it. And on that note, my name is Tommy J. Warren. Thank you very much.